this is way off topic of the debate. I don't want to get lost in this, but you are a businessman. You are very active on social media. You just brought up this issue. How do you think Elon Musk is doing running Twitter?
I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
The first step is you got to get in there, and it's the private sector equivalent of draining the swamp. It's an interesting fact is he fired, I don't know what the number, 75% of people.
From a business perspective, he's telling advertisers, I don't want you. I believe you use the phrase, go F yourself.
Yep.
As a businessman, is he going to do what it takes? I get philosophically, as a conservative, I think he's doing great to bring back free speech.
I think one of the ways you build great companies, and I have been proud to build multiple companies myself, multi-billion-dollar companies, and Elon Musk is probably the most successful entrepreneur in the world. One of the ways you build great companies is to have a well-defined mission, a worthy mission, and then do everything in service of that mission and how you build the company.
Yeah.
And I think he has done that. I don't think Twitter had a clear mission before. I think it does now under his leadership. I think sometimes in the short run, you're going to have to make some trade-offs to create that long-run value. And I have full confidence he's going to do it. But I also think that every organization needs to define its own mission.
Right.
And the U.S. government, the U.S. federal government has completely failed and abandoned its mission of protecting and preserving the liberties of Americans here at home. So in some ways, what Elon did to Twitter, that's what I'm going in to do the federal bureaucracy. 75% headcount reduction, count me in. 50% of that we can get done within the first month. Actually shut down agencies and bureaus that should not exist. Revive the integrity of a mission. Our founding fathers made it easy for us. The mission statement is the Declaration of Independence, and the operating manual is the Constitution. So as an entrepreneur, you have to create that from scratch. We don't need to create that from scratch in this country. Our founding fathers gave us the mission statement and the operating manual. All we need to do is actually have presidents and elected leaders who can follow it. And it's been a long time since we've had leaders who have, I think, sworn the oath to the Constitution with the intention of actually keeping it. My basic presumption is if you want to swear an oath to the Constitution, read it. Donald Trump is the best president we've had in recent history. But if you look over the last 4 decades, other than him, I think that you've had a bunch of political insiders that have made really bastardized versions of what this country was founded on. I'm going to bring back that founding spirit. As I talked about Thomas Jefferson last night, my favorite president, someone I look up to. He was 33 when he wrote the Declaration of Independence. And I think if he were alive today, the advice he'd be giving us in the Republican Party is go with somebody with fresh legs. Go with somebody who can, yes, be bold, take some risks, speak truth to power, not just when it's easy, but when it's hard. Go with somebody whose best days in life are still yet ahead so that you can see a country whose best days are ahead of itself too. That's why I'm in this race.